Welcome to another episode of the Group Parlay podcast with myself, Nick Strum, Andy Semo, Kevin unable to make it today. The boys are ice. We were so hot to start the month, and things have not been going our way. A lot of 2 out of 3s. The last night was ugly. I'll hand it off to Andy for a quick recap.
Yeah, it hasn't been great. Like Strom said, like we're hitting. There's a lot of green on our spreadsheet, but it's just, someone misses here, someone misses there, whatever. So last night, weird night in the NBA. We had Raptors money line, they lost. We had Pacers -7, they lost outright. So NBA was just weird. I think like the Lakers lost to the Spurs. I mean, it was a weird night. So whatever. I had Bruins money line. Even that was an absolute sweat. They won in a shootout against the Islanders. So we at least got one there. And then on the month, we have Kevin at 8-10. I am 11-7, and Strami we're 10-8. Overall, we're 4-14. So only up zero point 0.6 units. So we need one this weekend to stay green and feeling pretty good. Football's our best, I think. So
NBA has been so good lately, and then last night was just like a
yeah,
big middle
no, it really
finger.
was. It totally was. So, oh well. What are you gonna do?
New day.
All right, let's get in some picks. Kevin's out, so I'll do his pick really quick. He is going with the under 40, under 43. He's going under 43 in the Vikings Bengals game. Um, I was actually going to take this. I decided not to. Obviously, third string quarterback for the Vikings, backup for the Bengals. The Vikings have been very good defensively. They are top five against scoring in the league. And the Bengals, they put up 34 in their past two games, but the Vikings have held some pretty good teams to under 20 points in like five straight games. They've been very good when their quarterback has been out. So I think the combination of the Bengals have an okay defense versus a third string quarterback and a backup quarterback versus a very good defense in the Vikings, under seems pretty likely. The
The
Vikings,
Vikings defense has been
yeah.
elite the last couple of weeks.
And their offense cannot score points. I know Jefferson's been out, but they like they put three last week and single digits the week before. They're not good.
Nick Mullins, baby.
Yeah. He's got more interceptions than passing touchdowns in his career. So that's what he's going with. I'll just go right into mine. I'm going Russell Wilson over 216.5 passing yards. He hasn't hit this much. I will say he hasn't hit it in like six straight games. What I do love is the Lions defense are number one, giving up a ton of points, which means passing. And number two, they've given up this number in total yards in five straight games. And those quarterbacks were not good. Justin Fields twice, Derek Carr once, Jordan Love once, and then Justin Herbert. So they've given up this number a lot. I think they haven't given up this number in three games all year. So what is that? Like 11 out of 14 games, this is hit. So I think he's going to hit this number. His receivers are good. The Lions are struggling on defense.
Let Russ cook.
He's got to hit it eventually. I mean,
Uh, he at this point in his career, I feel like he's a game manager and he doesn't really push the ball downfield much. It's just
he's still got that deep ball accuracy. He did it last game with a couple deep balls. So
yeah, survive in advance. But we'll see. 216.5. It's
that's not a
not a
lot
high number.
against a bad defense. I mean, the Lions have given up a lot of points this year in the last few games.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right, I'm going back to that Minnesota and Bengals game. I'm going back to our favorite pastime. I'm going the running back receiving. Give me Joe Mixon over 24.5 receiving yards. The number's pretty low. Since Jake Browning has come in, he doesn't push the ball downfield. I read something that his average passing yards downfield is 4 yards. So he's not pushing the ball downfield. We already know that Minnesota loves to blitz. They blitz, they blitz, they blitz. He's going to dump the ball off a lot. Mixon has hit this in 5 out of his last 6 games, and he's gone well over since Jake Browning took over. He's been in 40 plus range his last three. So over 24.5, Joe Mixon.
love it. I love it.
Just need two catches, maybe three.
Three. Go
Yeah,
just to be safe.
just to be safe.
He'll get four or five.
Yeah.
All
All right. Recap today's Saturday NFL slate. We got Joe Mixon over 24 and a half receiving yards at minus 130. We have under 43 in the Vikings Bengals game at minus 145. And then we have Russell Wilson over 216 and a half passing yards, minus 115. It's a juicy one. Plus 528. Let Russ cook, baby.
Let us all cook, please.
We need it. We need it so bad. The boys are down.
Not yet. We're not totally down, but we're
The
we're
morale
reeling
is
for a
low.
W.
Morale is low.
Morale is low. All right, let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it.